So I was not, clearly, based on my appearance, I was not planning on filming today. But I just got back from my weekend, like bachelorette weekend in Hilton Head with my girlfriends. There's a whole series of vlogs on that I filmed. I just got back from that yesterday and just like filmed the outro really quick. But I wanted to start a new video because today's kind of a weird day. I'm not sure when this video is going to go up. But as obviously all of you know, coronavirus is kind of shutting the world down and taking the world just by complete surprise. I wasn't really too freaked out about it. I'm still not overly freaked out about it, at least by the actual sickness itself, but I'm a little bit more freaked out about what it's doing to the world and all like the global and economic and financial and obviously also physical impacts that this virus is having on, thankfully none of my loved ones yet, but a lot of other people's loved ones, and it's scary. But I wanted to kind of just document at least where I'm at right now, because I just found out that my job is closing. And if you guys watch any of my videos, you would know I work at a brewery in a tap room, so I am like a tipped employee. I'm not like on a salary or anything like that. And obviously, thankfully, my husband works and he doesn't need to worry about his job like shutting down or losing his income, but we are indefinitely at a loss for my income, which again, I'm nowhere near the breadwinner of this marriage. But you know, money is money and income is income, and every little bit counts and helps towards whether it's bills or just saving or anything like that. And I am now officially indefinitely out of work. I really wasn't expecting my job to close, honestly, at all. Like I don't know, I just didn't think they would, and they kind of alluded to the fact that they didn't plan on closing unless it was kind of like mandated. But I haven't been there for the last couple days because of my trip, so I don't know if that dialogue, you know, evolved as things got a little bit more serious. Like all the schools here are shut down. A lot of restaurants are shutting down, a lot of stores are shutting down, malls, stuff like that. So I think things kind of escalated a lot more recently, and that's probably what prompted a lot of this. But I just really didn't think that they were going to be shutting down. So it completely took me by surprise, or at least I didn't think it was going to happen yet. I thought it might happen, but maybe, you know, in the future. And I had a ton of shifts this week, and granted it hasn't been very busy because no one's really going out to eat because of the virus. So granted, I probably wasn't going to make that much money anyway, but now I'm making no money, and it's just a little bit freaky, like what this thing is doing to the world and all the impacts it's having. So I figured, I don't know if this video is literally just gonna be this clip or if this is gonna be a series of clips, but I think this is just a really crazy time in the world right now, and this is like unprecedented. Like even my dad, who's obviously way older than me, said he's obviously never lived through or witnessed anything like this. And I honestly think this is probably, I mean, hopefully a once in a lifetime like experience in my lifetime as well. Like I just don't think that anything has or will be, as long as I'm alive, this wild and insane and like literally world altering. So I thought it was kind of, as scary and awful as this time is, I thought it was also kind of important to document, because that's kind of why I do YouTube. I really just like documenting and having things, you know, just for memories or to look back on. And I think this is such a unique series of circumstances that we're all in. This is impacting everybody, whether it's financially, physically, whatever. This is impacting the entire world, and it's gonna have, you know, global like trickle down effects for who knows how long, weeks or months, or who knows. So I thought I would just share my thoughts and just document that this is happening, because this has never happened, and I didn't see it coming, to be honest. Thankfully, we're not like actually quarantined or shut down, and we're super stocked up on food. We definitely got all of our toilet paper and our tuna and all that kind of stuff. So we're good on like all that stuff, but it's weird knowing that I don't have work for the indefinite future, and I don't know financially what that's gonna mean. A lot of restaurants around here and stores and pretty much everywhere that I've heard of is compensating their employees in some way while they're closed, whether it's just like a one-time thing or some kind of, I don't know, ongoing compensation. Like I really don't know what to expect, and I'm hoping that my employer does something like that, just because it's obviously not gonna have like a life-threatening effect on me because I'm married, but like a lot of my coworkers need that money to live, to pay their rent, and most tipped employees need that money, and they can't really afford to go a week or 2 weeks or however long without income. And granted, I'm gonna still be able to pay my mortgage, but still, like, my income helps support this household too, and so to be without it is just a little bit weird. So anyway, I figure I will just kind of document as things change, just to kind of have all this recorded in history of my life. So anyway, that's all probably for now, but we'll see how this evolves.